and welcome to our last full day of the holiday. It is really late. It's nearly 11:15. There was no alarm. I woke up early and I think I've managed to edit travel day, which is nice to do that here while you were having an extra sleep. The plan for today is Animal Kingdom and then Epcot probably, isn't it? We're just trying to get back to all the parks so we can say goodbye. So we're just going to have a nice stroll around the parks. Hopefully won't be too rain affected. There'll definitely be some food, hopefully be some rides, and as the kids say, lots of good vibes. Wouldn't there be?
Dear Lord.
There'll be lots of fun had.
Good vibes.
Yep, and just enjoy being here. That was one of the things from doing the travel day, was just seeing the excitement to have that, oh, it's not travel day, but yay, we're still here, so yay, let's go to the parks.
Yeah.
We got off the bus. I'm going to give you some surprising and breaking news. It's very hot at Animal Kingdom. If you've ever been here, and chances are if you're watching this you may have been, you will know exactly what it's like here. It's hotter than the sun. So we're not really sure what we're going to do today. We're just going to potter about, eat until we can't eat anymore, walk around in the sun till we can't take that anymore, and then when that happens we'll go to Epcot and do some more eating. I mean, you know, it's a hard life, isn't it? I think there is another very Christian orientated message in the sky, like last time when we had thank you Jesu.
It looks like Jesus forgives.
I don't know how that's coming across in the camera, but there's definitely some old writing in the sky. Hello, entrance at Animal Kingdom. Normally when we're here, there's stress and crowds and queues because we're trying to, like everybody else, walk quickly onto Flight of Passage. Today we can slowly walk to Flight of Passage and Satuli Canteen.
I'm looking forward to a bit of lunch, and I will get on Flight of Passage today and Safari.
Will you now?
That's what's happening.
We watched the Beauty and the Beast show at Hollywood Studios yesterday, and it made me think, because there's that line in the song where they're saying there may be something there that wasn't there before, and it's kind of how your body feels when you get back off holiday after all the food you've eaten.
Well, I'm hoping mine is just all heat and the swelling from the heat.
Yes, swelling and lots of water retention because of the extra carbohydrates you've had.
Yeah.
So when you go home, it'll just it's gone. Off it goes.
There's Kevin.
It's not the best angle of Kevin. Hopefully she won't move. We have just mobile ordered for Satuli Canteen, a couple of tofu rice bowls. I'm sure as a surprise to absolutely nobody. Here is Satuli Canteen. Can't go in till it goes purple. This is a very familiar part of the holiday. They say it's not mobile order only, but it is much quicker to mobile order.
There we are. We have Satuli Canteen.
What's in your bowl?
Crispy tofu, rice and beans, and an onion vinaigrette.
Has it always been crispy tofu, do you remember?
Yeah, that's just fizzy water.
Okay.
I don't think it was this kind of tofu previously. I think it was softer, but it looks nice.
It does look lovely.
That was delicious. The crispy fried tofu was, I think, slightly different because it was quite salty this time.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind salty food. Some people might not like it because it like on its own it's quite salty.
It's supposed to be spicy as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a bit of spice there. I've also accidentally stolen the lemonade.
You meant to get water.
I did, and I went to go and get water, and rather than pushing the thing backwards, there was what looked like a little water button, so I pressed that, and I pushed it backwards, so I think I got a mixture of fizzy water. But then the second one I did, I don't know what happened, and I accidentally got lemonade, so I didn't mean to. I was supposed to be getting water. I am going to check the wait times though.
Well, just before we ate, Navi River journey was 75 minutes, wasn't it? Which is far too long to be waiting for that.
Flight of Passage is now 65. It says
How long is the safari?
5, it says.
Maybe that's what we're going to do next then. Have a nice safari. It's only a 5-minute wait for a safari.
Oh yes.
What's everybody doing? Come and have a go on the safari.
No, don't come.
No, after we've been.
Yeah.
It's very hot out there. Come and see some animals.
They're probably all very hot and not around.
The animals, yes. I wonder which ones we'll get.
Ooh.
Although some of them are used to the warm.
I wonder if we'll get the doggies or the hyenas today.
Another forest species of antelope, like the bongo. The bongo and the red kudu both have a somewhat similar patterning, those white lines running down their sides, and they have that earth tone coloring. These are the African wild dog, otherwise known as the painted dog. Highly social pack animal, but only the members of their own pack, as they are a predator. He's sticking his neck straight up, but still kind of short. He is the youngest member of the Maasai giraffe tower. He was actually born here a year ago. He turned 1 year old on June 10th. One of the 2 domesticated animals that live here. Fully grown, they're going to be anywhere from 18 to 20 feet tall. Now that little juvenile, she's about 5 years old. She was born here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Now all the females of our herd are going to help to raise and protect the little one. Now that little white rounded calf, they were born this past fall.
Did you enjoy the safari?
Always enjoy the safari.
I think that might be my favourite thing to do here. Flight of Passage is a great ride, but I really, really enjoy the safari.
Yeah, I do.
And to show how hot it is today, for the first time ever, I got a temperature warning on my camera.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Like the screen went a bit darker.
Now admiring the African port town of Harambe.
We're on the lookout for a red magic band. There was this old couple in front of us. He was in a wheelchair, she was pushing him.
52 years together today.
Yeah, 52 years today. And she went to get a photograph with the photo pass photographer in front of us, and she was trying to get a magic band, and she realised it fell off of her wrist somewhere in the park. Yeah, hopefully we can find it.
Cry.
If we find it, which is a long shot, we'll let you know. We're walking back the way that they came from, so
Yeah.
you know, you never know. Oh, there's the old couple on there. She hasn't got a red magic band on, so she must not have found it yet. I hope it's okay to film them, but that was
52 years today, congratulations.
just for some context. Congratulations, bye! It has just started to spit a little bit. The clouds have got grey, so we've decided that now is the time to go and queue for Flight of Passage.
Yeah, because it's inside.
Yes, as lots and lots of other people may choose to do. But the wait time was about 60 minutes, but if it keeps us out of the rain, then, you know, pretty good.
It means I can still get a Pongo Lumpia,
Yep.
which is delightful. So
Yep.
we do Flight of Passage, and then that means I can get one on the way out.
Happy
and
days.
also I saw today there is some new merch in the Pandora shop.
It said 40 minutes by the time we got here.
40 minutes.
That is fantastic. We even stopped and had a photo pass with a very jolly chap. He made us do a romantic picture, which is always tough when you're stood there sweating. So we'll see how it turned out. Probably not very romantic, because I think we were pulling silly faces because it was weird. But they do ask you how you know each other, which is quite nice. I suppose that stops the awkward kind of give each other a kiss. No, we could not have timed that any better. Just as we entered the caves, it started to chuck it down. Yeah, the cave. We got a couple of like big blobs, a few seconds apart, and then as soon as we stepped foot inside,
But then I'm hoping that
Downpour.
it's going to be like the sort of the afternoon rain
Yes.
that you expect.
it's earlier than the last couple of days. If you can clear up by the time we finished on Flight of Passage, that would be lovely.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Thanks very much. Where's Jake Sully gone? Where's the Avatar mate?
He's in Pandora having a very nice time. He's on his van.
We'll just get to look at this for a bit.
Okay, Dr. Stevens, they're ready.
Can everyone see me? Great! Welcome to the Avatar program. First, we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the Avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that Avatar and fly.
Yeah, I think so. By the looks of it, it's got little holes, so I think it might light up. This one lights up, so there's little holes there. Light up. There's a light up bag.
Oh, how much was the bag?
Ooh, I wondered what that was touching my face, and it's the microphone fluffy on my face. $25.
How much was the bag?
Oh, 85. It's an actual Pandora candle that smells like Pandora. Good. That is real good. $20. And it is weighty. For anyone that doesn't know, you can put hot water in to get out the wax, and then you've got a nice little like Pandora pot afterwards.
It has been hours,
Yes.
literally hours since we last said hello, and that's because of the weather.
Bugger it.
We got off of Flight of Passage. Did we even say hello? We may have done. We may not have done.
Oh, I think we showed them the new stuff in the shop.
We're just debating whether we walk around the boardwalk or go straight to Epcot. We've decided to go straight to Epcot.
Someone's hungry.
I am. Flight of Passage is great. I was on row 8, it's the furthest right in the middle, so it does give you a lot of other riders in your peripheral vision if you're affected by that sort of thing. There was a young chap on that ride.
Well, he didn't go on the ride.
I've forgotten his name.
Lucas.
Lucas was absolutely
Didn't
not
want to.
having it.
No.
He tried to pull out at the when you're switching between the two rooms at the beginning of the ride,
Yeah.
and his mum wasn't having it, and she made him go on it. But then as we were settling into our ride vehicles, he walked past with a cast member, so he obviously got his own way, which is a shame because it's
It's
a great ride,
and
and it's not what maybe you think it is. They do say about fear of heights and all that kind of stuff, but I think they do say that on a lot of rides. It's better for them to be safe than sorry. So we did that, and then we had a quick look in the Pandora shop. I may have quickly filmed you eating a bit of your Pongo Lumpia,
I think so.
and then it just started chucking it down. So I didn't even get to ask you how it went, and then we were just stuck in a shop, huddled around with loads of people, and it's now 4:30 because we then waited till the rain cleared. We were always coming to Epcot anyway, so we waited till the rain cleared.
Yeah.
We got a bus to
Yacht
Club, and now we're walking to Epcot. Simple as that, and we're just hoping that the rain holds out so that we can have somewhat of an evening.
I wish this was our hotel. I think the beach club looks nicer. I
Closer.
think it's beautiful.
It would be nice to stay at a hotel that you can walk to a park from.
Yeah, that.
And then if you stay here and you can walk to Epcot, you can also walk to the Skyliner and get that to Hollywood Studios, or
can walk.
or the walkway that
This
apparently exists.
new cheeky walkway that nobody has ever. I don't think I've ever heard anyone speak about a walkway.
But to be able to do that, that would be fantastic, and would be worth potentially paying the extra. Although this will be out in ages. Like ages. We have confirmed that tomorrow, as Disney Plus Day, we can get into Magic Kingdom last morning at 8 instead of 8:30. We worked it out while we were stuck in the shop because we had nothing else to do. Tomorrowland and Fantasyland are fully open. We're going to wait and see, aren't we, what the crowds are like, whether we do rides, because effectively I think so that we can leave and all that boring sort of practical stuff, we've worked out that we want to leave the park by 11, so gives us 3 hours, which is a bit like a party in the evening, but just first thing in the morning. So do we want to spend that on rides? Do we want to spend that eating, walking around?
Well, I think eating doesn't open till 9 anyway, so
Yeah.
for that first hour.
Or it would just be whether you're just soaking it in, taking pictures, or doing things. It is very hard because, as we experienced last time, and as everyone experiences every time on that last day, you want to enjoy what you're doing and why you enjoy being at the parks. But it's so hard not to have that part of your brain switched onto the going home mode where you're trying to be practical, isn't it? Like you just can't fully switch off, especially when you're only going for 3 hours. You kind of have to make the
I
best
think I
of
would
it.
like to get some rides in, but maybe
Yeah.
not the big rides that people
Yeah, we might not need to go and queue for seven dwarfs.
Yeah.
We could go and do like Peter Pan and
Winnie.
Yeah, indeed. So okay,
It's a small world because I know you love that.
yeah, that'd be great. Well, we're approaching security now, so we
Yes.
better go into Epcot, and then we'll be already around the world. Where are we going to head first? What do you want to eat?
You want
I think a samosa from India,
Okay, fine.
if you can, because we're
Yep.
going to share that, aren't we?
That's
So off to India.
Yes.
It's got a Guardians as well.
I know.
It's but so
You
weird.
kept saying as we were walking
Well, I was
up,
trying
you were
to be
"There's
like-
no way we're gonna get
I
one.
was-
We're not gonna be that
I know.
lucky."
Well, I was just
Um,
trying to not, get overexcited for something.
And it currently says they're boarding groups 124 to 123, and we are group 166.
Yeah, we said we're going to get an early night tonight because of our early start tomorrow, but maybe that'll be the last thing we do. Like, what a way to say goodbye to Epcot. Well, happy days. Right, now let's go and eat and make it even better. Well done. We are taking shelter in Refreshment Port. We just managed to eat some pea and potato samosas, which
They were
again was delicious. And we're trying to walk around the world, but it keeps raining on us. I must say, it's so frustrating, like the weather and how much it affects filming, but I guess that's what you get this time of year. We're at Refreshment Port, so we'll soon be in Germany. We're going to dip in there and get a couple of sweet treats, and we'll probably have a strange mix of sweet and savoury. Next up on our world tour sheltering from the rain is Japan. So we managed to grab something to eat in Germany,
Yep.
but we were eating, so we couldn't vlog because we were under shelter.
It was raining a bit, but I did get the gingerbread cookie sandwich again.
And I got a caramel apple cookie, I think that's what it
And
was.
then you gave the last little bit to the duck because the duck was being terrorised.
There was a little
by the-
boy that was like I'm not sure if he was trying to kick the ducks, which they weren't having a nice time. So when he came back and gave him some cookie. As we're in a shop, I can at least get the camera out, and so you can expect some very random footage this vlog, just so I can make a vlog from it, I suppose. Or Ellie's thinking about the meatballs, aren't you?
Yes.
Meatballs from Earth Eat, and I think I might have the mac and cheese because I've missed out on my mac and cheese the other night.
And I might also get the cider flight from
Oh, yeah.
Morocco because I missed that the other day.
Which currently will get very watered down. Something's going on in Japan. Let's see what we can see. Oh, and there was a fire at Epcot last night. Again, new news to us, very old news to you by the time you see this.
Yeah.
But it was somewhere between. It was around the American Pavilion, and the news report said it happened after Harmonious. So I don't know whether that meant it was because of Harmonious or it just so happened to happen after Harmonious had been done.
I love Studio Ghibli, and My Neighbor Totoro is one of my favourites. It's a good one.
I can't say I've ever seen it.
You break it, you buy it. Not broken. It is a tiny little lunchbox. I found these little plates at home, and they're probably about the same price here. Yeah, about $80 for a plate. But then obviously you've got shipping and stuff like that. But they're just too cute. Well, maybe in my hand luggage, but I mean that's a plate not to use.
And what's the point in having a plate you can't use?
Look at him, he's so funny. He's a little toad. Oh, he's very heavy.
That's what they do. Careful, don't slip. Hello, we're in Morocco. We've found some more shelter and we've gone for drink, not food.
So I've got a cider flight from Morocco, and she did tell me which way round. One of them is a Three Daughters Brewing Fig Hard Cider. One is a Bold Rock Ginger Turmeric Hard Cider, and one is a Stem Cider. Oh, this must be the Hibiscus Session Hard Apple Cider. They call it hard cider over here rather than just we call it cider.
Yeah, and it was what, $10?
$10. So
Which isn't bad for your one drink permitted, it was 11.
yeah, so I find that if you are like going to come around the world, or you are at like a festival that does drinks and stuff, you get more out of a flight than you do just like one drink. That must be the fig one. I mean, I'm not a cider connoisseur, so I have no idea. They're all very nice.
Lovely. Thought I'd try vlogging sitting on the bed. instead of standing up. 'Tis not the end today, because we will soon be having our slice of Gideons. This afternoon and evening has been an absolute disaster with the weather.
Well, I think you're being a bit harsh. Not
From a
disaster.
vlogging perspective, it's been constantly raining since about 3 o'clock.
Yeah, but it's not like downpour rain.
Well, we had some nice food at Epcot, didn't we?
Yep.
We had these samosas. You then had a flight of cider.
Yeah, at Morocco.
Then you had meatballs.
Impossible meatballs.
Yeah, I had the plant-based mac and cheese.
And they piled it on.
I couldn't even finish it.
They were just like.
So at the end of the day, give him loads. That mac and cheese has been for $5.50 has
really
been
good.
a great find. And then we did Gideons,
Yeah.
which actually feels like the best one we've had. So now we're not saying goodnight. We're gonna eat some cake. So here we go. So these cake slices are so big that they're already pre-sliced, and this one is the chocolate chip marshmallow. Let's open this bad boy up.
Whoppa!
Oh, they even put a fork in there.
Jesus, look how much frosting's in that. I'm gonna be so excited
You're going to be so excited.
when I eat it.
Look at that. I'm going to try and find a way to show you how big it is because it just looks like a slice of cake there. Here's a fork. I think it makes that fork look quite tiny.
How are we gonna cut this?
Let's figure this out and then we'll get stuck in. So this is how we decided to half it. Cut the middle bit of cake in half and then I took the little bit of frosting on the top. So we've now got that and that. What would you prefer? Left slice or right slice?
Hurry up, I want to eat it now.
I will never have a piece of cake as nice as that. I've got her over there saying, "Boah, I feel sick." And I don't know how my half of the cake went down like an absolute dream. It was delicious.
Thank God I live across the water from Gideons and I can only get it when I'm here. Because
Look at the state of you.
I would be on my £600 life and that little man would be shouting at me, "You have not stuck to your diet."
It was just half a bit of cake.
Mate, that wasn't just half a bit of cake. That was like something you see on Man versus Food. That marshmallow, like I don't even think it's buttercream. I don't even know what that is. But it's like marshmallow fluff on steroids.
I think you're right. It's that marshmallow stuff. Like it's not buttercream.
No.
And I think like the cake, their cakes are lovely. But I remember enjoying their cookies and cream cake last year, but not to this extent where I was like, that was
I love you, Gideon.
fantastic. And just like that, it is the final night of our holiday. I mean, I think it just goes to show it doesn't matter how long your holiday is. We've done 10 days. We've done twice as long. Like, it always feels too short. And there are elements that you're like, you know, not looking forward to going home, but elements of your life that you've missed. And it will be nice to get back to those things. I've just put our next Disney trip next November into my countdown app. 441 days.
Woo! Well, that's for Disney World.
We'll be going to Disneyland Paris in December, but it's not Disney World. 441 days.
I think that's probably like the longest countdown we've ever had.
It was only.
COVID.
It was It was 265 days from last trip to this trip. Well, but indeed.
It will be a very special trip for us because we will be celebrating our 10-year wedding anniversary.
Get my microphone out. Have you had a nice trip?
I wonder what you were going to say then.
Maybe we'll review properly tomorrow when we sat at the airport. But
Yeah. Or like when we're home.
nothing will happen when we're home. I'm just gonna shut down for 441 days. But how was your day? We had a good day, apart from the rain, which was a bit, as we said earlier, from a vlogging perspective,
Yeah.
annoying. But we accomplished what we set out to accomplish today.
Yeah.
The hotel have confirmed that we can't have a late checkout.
Nope. I've got to go and shower by the pool.
So tomorrow...
Hopefully somebody doesn't walk in on me.
Yeah, I was going to say, so tomorrow you'll see us showering by the pool. You won't see a shower, you never see a shower.
No.
But we won't be showering in our room.
Obviously we'll shower and get ready and stuff in
Yeah.
the morning, and then I said I would still want to shower because like,
Shower off the sun cream and stuff,
blah, blah, blah,
change your clothes.
sweaty.
And then we've kind of said the flight is at 5:20. We book a Uber for sort of 1:20, and we've kind of worked backwards from there. I'm really interested to see what the whole Magic Kingdom Disney Plus situation is.
Well, I mean, yeah, if we were there all day, we'd probably know a bit more, but we're only there for a few hours, and it's just going to be poodling about, really.
If you could stop that, please.
Whippy whip crap.
You nuisance. Thanks for watching again today.
Yes.
I hope we've got some decent footage, because it's felt very all over the place from about 3 o'clock, so hopefully there's enough to put something together.
We will see you tomorrow at Magic Kingdom.
We
That
will.
is what we're doing in the morning,
Yep.
and we're going to have a delightful time.
Thanks for watching. Hope you've had a lovely weekend, week, day, whatever, and we'll see you next week. Night night.
Bye.